Are you ready to discover how to turn your inbox into a community engagement powerhouse? We're diving deep into why an email list is your new BFF when it comes to building a thriving, loyal community. From direct communication to personalized engagement, I have all the magical ingredients to take your circle community to the next level. Hello, friends. Welcome to the Community Lab, where passion intertwines with purpose and profit. We're not merely weaving tales of hobbies becoming side gigs here. We're about crafting endeavors that deeply resonate and reward. Whether you're creating courses, guiding lives, or kickstarting a podcast journey, let's elevate together from being zealous dreamers to standout community leaders. Explore the balance between passion and profitability as we unwrap the tools and tactics we use to create, maintain, and grow our own profitable community. So, what's our pledge to you? To guide you from mere daydreaming to creating a vision that's both successful and meaningful, fostering authentic ties and a close-knit community. If you're fueled by passion, eyeing a new prosperous path, and curious about making community a pillar of your success, the Community Lab awaits. Join us and let's turn those visions into profitable ventures. Hi, friends, and welcome back to the Community Lab podcast. I'm your host, Rachel. Friends, I'm really excited. We are launching our 5-day Transform Your Email List Challenge in the community on Monday. I want you to come in. I want you to join us. I want to help you build your email list. This transformative 5-day journey is designed to empower you with the tools and techniques needed to effectively grow and engage your audience through email marketing. We're going to be talking about understanding how an email list will support your community. We're going to talk about integrating tools like Flodesk and how to craft personalized offers. Each day will feature a structured lesson from yours truly, packed with practical tutorials, actionable assignments, and a supportive community chat to ensure that you successfully build and launch your email list. So don't miss out on this opportunity to elevate your skills and take your community engagement to new heights. The challenge kicks off on May 20th, so be sure to join us by clicking the link in the show notes. If you can't make it or you're listening to this episode later, don't worry. We're going to evergreen this challenge as well. But day one, Monday, head on over. I can't wait to see what we grow. All right, friends, let's get started in this week's episode. We're going to talk about the 10 reasons why building an email list is crucial for your community building. Let's just dive in and talk about number one, direct communication. An email list provides a direct line of communication to your community members. Unlike traditional social media, where algorithms can control who sees your posts, emails go straight to the inbox, ensuring your message reaches your audience. Now, for a lot of us, this is why we have turned to solutions like Circle so that we can build private community. We've talked about on other episodes how it's so congested in traditional social media to get our messages out there, and why we love platforms like Circle because we control the narrative. We control the content within our community, and we're able to get our message and tone and ethos built within the space. Email marketing is just another extension of that. It is a way for you to communicate directly with those audience members. And done really well via segmentation and so forth, you're able to hone the message to your audience. Number two, personalized engagement. With an email list, you can tailor your message to fit the interests and needs of your community members. And again, when done well with segmentation, you can hone that message in to feel like you're talking to a friend. Personalized content helps foster a deep connection and increase engagement. Think about a time when you've gotten sort of a salesy, kind of icky feeling email from a list you signed up for. It's not all that likely that you're going to click buy or move forward, or you might just click unsubscribe. But by doing email marketing well, as in taking the time to learn how to speak to your audience, how to create offers that resonate with them, you're really able to create those engagements that you want. And those engagements drive more activity within your community. Number three, a higher visibility and reach. Emails have a higher likelihood of being seen compared to social media posts. An email list allows you to bypass the noise and competition of social media, making sure your important announcements and updates are noticed. I have a client that we do a virtual conference for. It is very well attended. We have over 800 people who attended this past year. And getting that message out is always difficult. It has been for many years. We've been running this conference for 5 years, two of which have been on Circle. And we love that we are able to now retain those members within Circle and be able to talk to them. But for us, we have a really big footprint on social media. This client in particular does a great job on Instagram. That's where her people are, and she talks to them there. That's how we work to grow her email list. We utilize a platform called ManyChats. If you utilize Instagram in your marketing scheme, you have to be using ManyChats. I love it. It takes away that link in bio sort of oof, that people aren't necessarily going to go find link in bio, click it and go out. There's all these extra steps and you're putting these barriers into getting the information out. But what we like to do is we say, hey, comment, put a word in, event, and we'll send you the information directly to your DMs. What we do in the DMs is that we'll send you directly to the information and then we get them to RSVP to the event. And we've got their email address, continually growing that newsletter list. Now, this event is very profitable. It does well because we sell different sort of ticketing and pricing. But when we first started this event, it was strictly a marketing tool to build the email list. Having that list of folks that we can talk to each year and say, hey, the conference is coming back and we're going to have this lineup, it allows us to say to the folks that have already attended a conference in the past that we already know they're our warm audience. We know those folks want to that content and we let them know here's the conference. Growing an email list is really helps with that visibility and reach. We also recognize there is a barrier to getting people to regularly log into our circle communities. It's something we have to train our members on. We have to train them of this new type of social media. Folks are very apt to log into Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest and LinkedIn on the daily, multiple times a day. And one of the largest hurdles we'll always have is training folks to come in and check out the content within our own communities. Now, we're able to help do that by creating engaging content, but an email list will help you drive that visibility even higher. Okay, friends, let's take a brief break and learn about my favorite email marketing tool, Flodesk. Hello, brilliant minds and creative hearts. Are you ready to take your email marketing to new heights? Discover the beauty and power of Flodesk. Flodesk is more than just an email platform. It's where design meets efficiency, helping you create stunning, professional emails that truly reflect your brand's essence. Say goodbye to bland and hello to breathtaking. With user-friendly templates and intuitive design tools, Flodesk makes it easy for anyone to craft gorgeous emails. Whether you're announcing a new product, sharing a newsletter, or engaging your community, your emails will look like a work of art. And the best part, Flodesk offers flat rate pricing. That means unlimited emails, subscribers, and all the creativity you can muster with no surprise fees. Join the thousands of entrepreneurs, creatives, and business owners who are transforming their email marketing with Flodesk. Create emails that your subscribers can't wait to open. Start your journey with Flodesk today by using code CommunityLab. That's COMMUNITYLAB at checkout to receive 50% off your subscription now. Number 4, community building through consistency. Regular emails keep your community engaged and informed. Consistent communication helps build trust and a sense of belonging amongst members as they feel continuously connected to the community's activities and goals. So we go back to that weekly digest that you can utilize within Circle, but for me, it's the Sunday email. So the Sunday email is my rundown of what's been happening, not just in the community, but in the podcast, on the YouTube channel. Here's all the things that you might have missed in the past week. I'll be honest, my highest day of activity in the community every week is on Sunday. That's because I send that newsletter list out. I don't sell anything in that list. I only inform. I only give in that list. I let people know what's been happening. I let people know that, hey, you might want to check this out. And the entire purpose of my Sunday email is to boost engagement. Now, I consistently send that every Sunday so that the member gets used to receiving that rundown from me. It allows our users to get into a rhythm with us and to foster that sense of belonging. Number 5, exclusive content and offers. Now, we know that at the end of the day, we got to make some money to keep these communities going. And by growing that newsletter list, we're really able to help hone our message and promote our offers. So you can use an email list to share exclusive content, offers, or early access to events with your community members. The exclusivity fosters loyalty and makes members feel valued and appreciated. So, of course, we want to announce when we're having our next cohort, or of course, we want to announce our big event or workshop coming up. But to do so is to create a launch plan. And when we are looking at that launch plan, it is a really great strategy to say, hey, I'm going to give this information to my newsletter list first, and then I'm even going to promote that out into my traditional channels. So let's say that we have an early bird special for our upcoming event, and that early bird special saves you 25% off the ticket price. I'm going to give all that information to my newsletter list only. And then I'm going to put on my traditional social media channels. So I'm going to put out into my LinkedIn, into my Instagram, and I'm going to say, hey, if you get signed up for the newsletter list, you'll get an early bird special of 25% off this fabulous workshop I'm putting out next month. It helps grow the list. It goes back to those early reasons I already told you about, that direct communication. So the exclusive offer not only goes out to the email list, but it also can be used as a marketing tool to grow said list. So exclusive content and offers, number 5. Number 6, feedback and insights. An email list provides a platform for direct feedback from your community. You can easily conduct surveys or ask for opinions, gain valuable insights that help improve and tailor your community initiatives. So, again, feedback, feedback, feedback. We can only grow by learning. And so the way we learn is by soliciting information from those who are in our programs. If we have a community, big or small, we need to constantly be surveying them about what we can do better or what they need. We've had a lot of conversations already on the podcast about feedback and gaining those insights and how you utilize that information to grow your community. Having the newsletter list is just another tool to help solicit that information. Number seven might be the most important one to me, and that is effective onboarding. So, when a new member joins your community, you can use your email list to send a series of onboarding emails. These emails can guide them on how to get the most out of the community, making them feel welcome and informed from the start. If there's one thing that I would say you need an email list for more than anything, it is the onboarding series for your community member. When a community member first signs up for your platform, there's a whole lot of different variables. You could be using the simple circle paywall gateway and it's dropping them right into the community. And that might work for you. And you launch them into a very well designed start space and they're able to work their way through. Now, what I like to do is I like to drip out content over several days. Because for a user, if they're completely new to the Circle platform, they may or may not understand what they really need to do next. Even with a beautifully designed start here space and a welcome video, and you've done all the right things, having that series of onboarding emails can make or break whether or not a member immediately adopts your community as part of their day to day ritual. And that's what we really want, right? We want community members to adopt us as part of their day to day ritual. And to do that, by nurturing them through the process of onboarding, you ensure a loyal member. Now, how we do that is we sort of nudge them through the steps of what we feel are the key components to getting the most out of the community lab experience. Some of them are simple, like, hey, have you had a chance to fill out your profile? Or, hey, have you had a chance to sign up for an office hours? Whatever it might be, whatever those look like for your community, nudging that content out, dripping that content out over several days will really ensure a great seamless member experience. Now, having a start here space that's well designed and that makes sense and has all the key components a good start here space should have is also important. You can't have one or the other. Let's be clear. What I'm saying is as a user, we all have a different path on how we might engage with any type of community or any type of social media. For us, and when we work with any client, we always hone in on yes, that start here space is number one. Let's lay all of that out. Let's get the FAQ in. Let's get the steps in. Let's get the how to's done because then we're going to build out that email series that we drip out over a few days that says, hey, have you done step three? Hey, have you done step five? Now, they don't know it's three or five or whatever, but for us, that's where we're looking. And what I'm saying is that if I come in and I'm a new user and I'm someone who's so excited, I'm ready to consume it all, I can land in the start here space and I could do all the steps at once. And I'm going to get the emails. But for me, that's just saying, oh, yeah, I did that. Okay, good. Yeah, good. I'm ahead of the game. I've already got that done. But for the user who comes in and feels somewhat overwhelmed about another platform, another space to learn, this helps nurture them through the onboarding process. So you can see that by having both, that it's a great partnership. Number 8, event promotion. Promoting events through emails ensures your community members are aware of upcoming events, and this will lead to higher attendance and participation rates, strengthening the community bond. It allows folks to stay in the know and not miss out on any really awesome event they wanted to attend. Okay, here's a pro tip that I like to use. I really love engaging the audience before the event by asking them to submit questions for office hours or coffee dates where we're going to hang out together and we're going to work. I like to email in advance the community and say, hey, what questions do you have for me for this week's upcoming office hours? What can I help with, basically? This email allows them to just do a quick reply and ask me. And if they can't be on, that's fine. I'll still answer their question and we'll post the replay and so on and so forth. And I make sure by utilizing my email list that I am not only promoting the event, but I'm promoting the replay of the event after it happens. And so that's a pro tip that I like to use, to not just use an event promotion as promoting the event itself, but promote the replay and promote the interactions. Promote the event, solicit questions in advance, and promote the replay. Number 9, retention and reactivation. An email list will help in retaining members by keeping them engaged with regular updates and valuable content. It's also a useful tool for reactivating inactive members by reminding them of what they're missing out on. And I love this one. So I have a client that we will pull who hasn't been active for 60, 90, 120 days. And then we have an email series we send to them based on their inactivity. And it's all like heart centered. So it all is like, hey, I haven't seen you around. Everything okay? And we're just sort of soliciting that reactivation. And it's a very nice, gentle way to try to get folks back into the community. And number 10, I know I said that onboarding was probably most important, but number 10 rivals the onboarding tip. And that is, unlike social media platforms where you don't own your follower data, your email list is all yours. This ownership means you can control how you communicate with your audience without the risk of losing contact due to platform changes or account issues. Keep in mind too, it happens more frequently than we all want to admit anymore, but Instagram goes down. It goes down for long chunks of time and you can't communicate with your audience. Well, your email list allows you to do that. All right, friends. I hope these 10 reasons help you see why building an email list is so crucial to the community building strategy. And I hope I see you in the challenge. We'll see you next week, friends. Same time, same place.